Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my promise.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got the boy. I'm Kevin in the building today, man. We have Windbreaker 2. Season 2 was crazy. I never ended up going back and watching season 1 of Windbreaker. I was supposed to, but I forgot all about it, man. I am about to start watching Dan. Probably watch that next day we can record. I think it's on like 2 or 3 episodes, which is easy. That's light work. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
We'll highly appreciate it. But let's dive into it, y'all. Let's check this one out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, I've been putting this off for too long. Windbreaker Season 2 has dropped like 3 months ago. But I have an excuse though. At the time, 15 different shows were dropping all at once, and not gonna lie, I got overwhelmed. I ain't know what to do. I remember watching Super Cube 1 second, and then all of a sudden it's August. But we're here now though. Now my memory on what happened at the end of season 1 is a little rough, but the gist is Sakura becomes the captain of his grade, and then Anzai sees his old friend getting beat by his own gang, tries to help him out, but the dude slaps his hand away.
Oh, my bad. Let me turn it down. I know I'm so sorry.
Getting beat by his own gang, tries to help him out, but the dude slaps his hand away. And that right there is my venture would have ceased. I can't help someone who don't want to be helped. You were my homeboy at one point, but if it involves fists being aimed at my skull, you know, I'm a little more hesitant. Funniest part though is when they sent that man a group selfie. The process that went into that, they first had to go to Best Buy and browse the shelves for a Polaroid camera. Unless they do deeds like this often, they didn't have that on hand. Then they put it in an envelope, handed it to this guy to hand it to you. That's when Sakura said, I bet we going down there. And with that, brings us to season 2. Pulled right up on them. But we already knew what they were getting into. They're going to have to work for this. I don't know what corner these goons were hiding in, but now we're surrounded. And then this dude Sakura gonna say, nah, y'all step back. I got this one.
What?
Don't let that captain title get to your head. These guys walked in with planks, bats, and pipes. If a single stray connects, you're done. So they all ran in, and look at this. That's the shit I'm talking about. If you went in there by yourself, that would have been you. Then we see some other students, and I will always say this whenever I see it. If someone has the ability to grab your weapon and swing your weight around like this, please let go. What is the purpose of holding on? Do you just like the taste of clotheslines? But Pink Hair and Crollo have my favorite fighting styles. The counter plays is just too clean, but peep Sakura slip. That sidestep was vicious. Looking you dead in your eyes too. Double gut shot him, bro. He does a damn jump spinning back fist, man. I forgot how much I like this show. So Sakura and Anzai runs down the line to get to the friend. He goes up the stairs just to get concussed in one kick. And that's when their heavy hitters join the fight. And little dude got barbed wire on his shit. Like, yo, isn't that a little much? He just had to go the extra mile. Then someone runs behind these guys, and I promise there was a better solution. You could have pushed your teammate out the way or pull him towards you. Both options are better than a plank smack in the back of your head. If all y'all weren't superhuman hybrids, that would have been a murder charge. And I don't know why I never questioned this, but how was this guy here? How did you make it into this school? You can't fight. Isn't that a requirement? Y'all need to start having entrance exams or something. Just throw them a pair of gloves. If they survive for 30 seconds, they can attend. Cause running off and immediately getting rocked, no self-defense at all, just sleeping on concrete. He is dead ass Takemichi, bro. I don't know your purpose. But look who it is. Inumaki came to save the day, and his presence alone had him wanting to turn over a new leaf, start anew. Church on Sundays, becoming whole new people. And they should have listened to that thought in their head, cause 2 bodies right there. Slip, uppercut, you need to move faster than that. Did all that with a lollipop in his mouth. Did all that with a choking hazard. And he's already at the boss. They sent 6 dudes and gave up. But that's when Sakura starts yelling, talking about something. Nah, that dude upstairs is mine. So you know what Inumaki does? This guy gonna try and hit him. Done scared him off. Fell for the pump fake. He wasn't gonna hit your sorry ass. Anyways, What is your bitch? Your bitch ass up.
Oh my God.
You're too focused on the guy upstairs. You can't handle this nobody. He pretty much just tells him to lock in. And that's exactly what he did. Got a whole slow-mo cinematic. Turns around, yeah, you're next. Kick the gut, back fist, roundhouse. Fear. Put fear into that man's soul. Walked him down and finished it. We see the others taking care of things too. Afro grabs the fist and just look how he winded that up. Broke through the plank, but it ain't over though. They both go flying into the wall. He picks up another plank, blocks it with ease, and that's when they start going hit for hit. Ate that. Ate that. Ate that. That last punch got him dazed, so he jumps in the air, but that's when it cuts the baji. Grabs little dude's legs and slammed him. Then he goes,
No, wait.
Wait my ass, mother.
Why the hell would I wait, dumbass?
Then we see
That's
Pink.
what I'm talking about. How you gonna tell a motherfucker? Hold on. You hitting too hard.
Ease up a little bit.
It hurt. What the fuck you think you're supposed to do?
Why the hell would I wait, dumbass?
Then we see Pink here, and I kid you not, he really just beat him by rage baiting. He was like, yeah, I just know you get no hoes. Shit, if I was a girl, I'd avoid you too. That alone got him acting up, just swinging and missing, and this is why I love this fighting style. The dude simply grazed his chin and he couldn't move. But y'all know who my favorite character is. This dude is ore farming mid-scuffle. Walks up on him, staring him down with pure disgust. He must have did something personal, because out of all the people you fought today, you ain't do him like this. He actually wanted that man gone. Sakura had to calm him down, and he has the nerve to turn around all jolly like he wasn't seconds away from catching a body. But now we see what's going on with the boss fight when Inumaki jumps off the wall, and to be honest, this looks very dodgeable. Like 2 steps back and he would have missed. So then he runs in, dodges both swings, puts a little dirt in his eyes, deflects the bat, blocks the kick, flips over the railing. He jumps off, grabs the chain, brings it around town. Look how his whole body is planted on that thing. But now he's back on offense, and I love how they show the footwork. Excellent sidekick. And then he proceeds to beat him. Struck him like 20 times before he jumped away, and look at the eyes. I think he's about to wrap this up. Connects a kick of his own, and after he landed that, it was pretty much over. Rocked him like 5 more times and he was done. Laid him out.
That's that nigga
So
right
they
there.
wake up Anzai, and we get the whole backstory of how his friend got into this in the first place. So it all started when one day he saw someone getting bullied.
There isn't even anything in here. He's broke.
What?
Imagine robbing someone and calling them broke, like nigga, we're in the same boat. But bro, he does get his ass beat, but I respect the motive. That's when the leader of that gang saves him. Said he liked the way he stood up to them, so he invited him to join the gang. But going to this warehouse was the biggest mistake of his life. He pulled up to someone getting beat because they wanted to leave the gang. Yeah, he knew he was old. They had him get a certain amount of money a day, but if he failed, you know what's gonna happen. What I don't understand is why he kept going back. They let you walk out freely. You had 20 chances to ask for help, and you just chose not to. Matter of fact, I don't feel bad for you no more. You wasn't even trying to get out of the situation, you were just taking it. But when they were walking home, notice how everyone got battered and bruised? Except for these two. Pink hair and Crollo doesn't have a scratch on him. I'm telling y'all that counterplay fighting style is the way. So we cut to when everyone was called up to the roof, and this is when we meet one of the 4 kings, and not gonna lie, you are too big to be doing that shit. When you bench a certain amount, you gotta follow specific rules. Keep smiling to a minimum. Your hand should never be in that position unless you're doing dumbbell curls. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. And I'm pretty sure most of us fell for it, but this is not a woman. This is a man. His name is Subaki. And I'm not really going over his backstory, but pretty much his old couple was helping him learn how to be himself. But this old couple is what I aspire to be. I want to be 80 years old still putting that shit on. With the wifey too, like that's a dream right there. Anyways, Subaki ended up inviting them to this spot that's for some reason in the red light district. None of y'all are older than 17. What are you doing here? But I gotta say, Crollo got that shit on. Like, I be seeing them TikToks, and Japan's fashion game is crazy. You think you dress good until you go over there. They will humble you. Anyways, as they were walking through the district, a random lady jumps off the balcony, in heels by the way. Even if Sakura wasn't there to break your fall, you still would have broke something. Ankles would have been snapped. Then right after, this group pulls up saying they're tired of chasing her around. And y'all must be a different type of ass, needing a whole army to catch a girl in heels. But of course, Sakura and them gonna stand up for her, so he ducks the hook, destroyed the rib cage, dodges both hooks, popped his ass, and now we see Crollo flipped his ass over. And that was just embarrassing. He didn't even have to touch you. You took yourself out. Third guy runs in, so he grabs the forearm, spun him around, and sent him right into the crowd. And that's when we found out Crollo's been training Nire, taught him how to protect himself a little bit, and look how he's training him. Niggas will look at you just like this and say, ha, made you flinch. Really? Yeah, no shit. You was actually trying to kill me right there. So we cut back to Sakura dealing with the leader. Beef took his oxygen. Then he kicks him in the face and just look at him. Soul almost left his body. Then Sakura runs in, and I don't know if he missed on purpose, but that guy was like,
I've got you now!
Yeah, you don't.
Kid Neptune!
okay. I think we all can agree that's a murder charge, right? He had enough force to miss the left, spin the complete opposite direction, landing that kick before he can even do anything. And he painted his skull on the ground. That's at least 5 years in state penitentiary. But after all that, another guy pulls up. But turns out they're on the same side. It's just a misunderstanding. He's actually the chairman of the Roppo Ichiza, a team that protects his area. And the girl them thugs were chasing is a singer at his bar. The same bar we were supposed to meet Suzuki at.
Oh.
You know, I could have went the rest of my life without seeing that. Anyways, this guy busts through the door saying more of those thugs are in town causing trouble. So Suzuki stays back to protect the girl while the same squad goes back to handle it. And they're already fighting. Block, jab, counter. This mother reasonable crash out. He scuffed up the fit. Then Chairman blitzes this dude. Fuck out of here.
My goodness.
And I love when they do the first person. You can see every concussion up close. Like this guy, he was gone after the first hit, but they have one more. And this one regretted even coming out here. He saw two of his homeboys get vanquished, and the guy...
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you seeing somebody get their ass, like, shit, I don't want to get... You still jump in and see?
Yeah. If it's my people.
You still gonna get your ass whooped too?
I ain't say all that, but...
I'm saying you seeing somebody getting their ass molly
just because they get whooped don't mean I'm gonna get whooped.
Your cousin, she getting her ass whooped.
Which one?
The
oldest or the youngest?
She the youngest, right? One back home.
She the oldest.
Oh, she the oldest? Mm-hmm. She... That's so weird. But she get whooped. Mm-hmm. And you know she getting whoop.
Yeah.
You jumping in?
Jumping, yeah.
You just gonna take your ass whoop?
If it come to that, but I ain't go. Yeah.
Because the other one, if she getting her ass whoop, you probably like, bitch, I probably whoop her.
I was like, girl, just step back. Just hold on for a second. Now, more back home get whooped. I'm like, golly.
See, we both to get our ass.
Because if you get whooped, girl, I'm about to get whooped. But for real, no, yeah. One fight, we all fight.
That's what I mean. I'm like, you gonna see, because I know how C is. Y'all see would be like, she just because she get her ass whooped don't mean I'm gonna get my ass whooped. But that's why I had to use the certain one. Mm-hmm. She get her ass whooped. See, like, damn, you get your ass.
Maybe she's having a bad day. Maybe she a little high off something. Maybe I need to just step in and help her.
Nah, she just get her ass whooped.
But no.
She doing her best, but she getting the best put back on her ass.
Buddy.
You gonna be like, damn, shit, we both gonna go home swole up.
That's alright.
You gonna run, go get somebody.
Running and getting over.
You gonna be like,
leave my cousin?
Hold on, bitch, I'll be right back.
No.
Guy who did it is coming straight towards him. I'd be scared too. But hey, you picked the wrong side. Next wave comes in. Don't touch me. Put him in a headlock. Man, back your ass up. Here, pickle man's up. Shatter the ribs. Nigga just rocked somebody behind the scenes. Gut punch lifted him off the ground, and look how he cocked that overhand back. He stops the kick, hook to the temple, cameraman new angle, another victim. Stops the punch, man, are you serious?
Like
Straight to the face, a left to the back of the head, immediate knee to jaw, still in the arm, yeah, hold this. And this guy got it bad. Do you see the form? That is all his weight
he already
going
finna knock your
forward,
ass
not to
out.
mention how far he got this cocked back. Front kick to this guy, man, get off me. Uppercut, weave, yeah, look after your boy. And he's still not done. Another headlock,
you
palm to the
motherfucker.
nose, man. What you thought this was?
You left yourself open.
Yeah, good job, bro. You just made sure he knew you was there. And I thought it was over, but nah, Sakura joins in. And they started moving like Batman and Robin. We punch right in the chest. This is the type of stuff you see in your nightmares. Getting lobbed like that has to be traumatizing. Then Sakura busted the kneecap, annihilates the jaw. Camera work is insane right now, and they finished the last two with a damn skull buster. If y'all haven't already, I recommend go watching that fight for yourself. How fast-paced this guy was.
You got tears in your eyes from laughing.
Cause I'm like, y'all just sit this one out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
I'm not doing that.
Well, how you gonna tell them to sit?
It's how many people that got whooped? How many? I wasn't counting, but it was a lot.
All right. You see all your cousins got their ass
That ain't
whooped.
never gonna happen.
I'm saying, but they fighting one person, they whooping all they. I'm saying your age group.
Oh,
my
my
bad.
God.
Damn, flip the lip.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm saying you seeing her, and him.
I got a lot of cousins.
No, I'm saying y'all little circles.
Those ones.
Yeah.
That click. Mm-hmm.
Y'all getting all them getting their ass whooped by one person. You walk up, say, hold on, wait a minute.
I couldn't even picture that. So no.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
if it
Okay.
happened.
Hypothetically, that's a big hypothetically, but
I'm saying hypothetically, they all getting their ass whooped, and you walk up on it. you gonna sit that one out?
no.
I did. So how the hell you telling them to sit it out? You won't even take your own advice.
That's a handful of us. It's just a handful of us out of all my cousins. That's just a handful. You know how many people? You saw these people that got whooped, that got y'all face bashed into the ground.
But I'm saying, all right.
Okay,
so,
y'all got hard. Y'all got hard. Y'all got hard.
So you got hard.
Mm-hmm. I did. Yep.
Oh snap! Yeah, it missed the generation though.
You said what, baby?
Say it missed the generation because honestly,
baby, after us,
I'm gonna say your decent won't ride like this.
That's it.
They ain't riding like
the other
this.
ones, this new generation of nieces and nephews and cousins. I don't know.
They ain't gonna ride like that.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
Well, your nephew, he gonna be down to ride.
Probably for his little. I don't know.
Not for his sister. I
I
think
to take her out too.
No. I'm saying push come to shove if she was in.
Yeah, maybe so. But other than that,
but the
I
other
don't know.
niece, I think he'll be like, you got to fight your own battles. I swear, I feel like he'll be on that type of time.
Oh no, child.
I swear.
I don't know about the kids nowadays.
Like you should have been bobbing and weaving.
She got a lot of mouth though, so she needs to be doing something.
Cause he's gonna come out.
Okay, first of all, hold on. No, he not. Stop.
Yeah, the fuck
No,
he
he won't.
is.
Stop. Don't put that on him.
He already did it. What the fuck you talking
No,
about?
he did not. No, he didn't shoot nothing.
Yes.
No, don't put that on him. Don't do
I'm
that.
not putting nothing on him. I'm just saying
Well,
what it
let's
is.
just pray he better now. Let's just move on. let's move on. Let's. I'm gonna get hot.
He a real white.
Please, no, he not. No, he not. He's not.
Like young boy ain't got shit on me.
That's not funny. That's not funny. It's sad. It's really sad, honestly.
But my nephew, he a nerd. He just trying to play his sports and get his beta
And that's
club
what you need to do.
and
That's
good
what
grades.
you need to be doing.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
it.
nothing wrong. That's the best way to be.
Her nephew, and they ain't that
Okay.
far apart. What they like a year or two apart? Age.
3 years. Your nephew 12.
No, my nephew's
Your nephew 12.
in 2 weeks 13.
And
Yours
my
is
nephew-
14. Finna turn 15 next year.
My nephew 15. He'll be 16 next year. He's already 15. He turned 15 this year.
Oh my bad.
Haven't already, I recommend go watching that fight for yourself. How fast-paced this guy was moving was crazy. But even after beating all those guys, even more showed up.
Really?
And the only reason I know this guy's a leader is because he has a man bun. In anime, only people of importance can rock a man bun. And we find out his gang calls himself Gravel. Okay. They come from a place where a lot of crimes happen. They're pretty much a team of mercenaries. They're only trying to get the girl because they're getting paid.
And you see they got that bandanas wrapped around the right arm.
They're pretty much a team.
No, that's the right.
The other one had his on the left.
He got his around his neck. Right. He
The
got
other
his
one
on
had, let me see.
right, left. You got head around his head.
Maybe it don't even matter as long as you got it on.
They flagged up though.
Mercenaries. They're only trying to get the girl because they're getting paid. So he was like, yeah, there's no way y'all can win. Even if you are stronger, we have too many people for you to handle. Don't embarrass yourself. Then the chairman proceeds to say, I don't care if we can't beat you. You can take us all down tonight. We don't care how we end up looking. Because if the town and Shizuka are okay, we can live with that. The fuck is you talking about? What does that even mean? If you don't beat him, then the town and Shizuka are in fact not okay. Dude was just putting words together trying to sound cool. He should have skipped that whole speech and just say what he said after.
Bold of you to assume more than one of you gets through.
Anyways, it cuts to see what the other team is doing, and long story short, Shizuka ran away.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Pretty much she feels guilty for all this violence happening because of her, but they convinced her that they're doing this because they want to. She shouldn't put her feelings to the side, they matter too. So this is when Tsubaki finally gets his show out, and I'm not gonna lie, what he does is kind of hard. He tells everyone not to touch Man Bun, that's all him. Then he orders his henchmen to clear the way, and they did just that. He starts walking down the line safe, and low-key we gotta see more of the twins because they're just being extra. Because like, what was the purpose of this? Added extra steps to a simple problem, and honestly,
Who your twin?
I said, if I had a twin.
You said
whenever someone blocks your punch like that, just leave the court. Your fate has been sealed.
So then, shall we dance?
And they for real put on some fancy ballroom music. He winds the strike but catches a glimpse of the rising knee and halts the blow. And then he commits to the most telegraphed left I've ever beheld. Absolutely graceless. Slips beneath the arc of the kick and meets the next with a firm guard. A spinning back fist parried with composure. The roundhouse thwarted just as swiftly. And then a sudden descent into savagery. This barbarian forsakes all form, hurling brutish haymakers with the grace of a storm. No style, no finesse, just raw. But let us not forget Tsubaki, ever the vision of elegance, is in heels, delivers a kick that ought to have landed squarely against his guard. Those heels surely grants her extra damage. Land enough strikes and surely, well, the bleed shall certainly begin to see. I'm done. So,
we seen what a heel can do.
What you said?
College heel. Ask about college heel.
So round 2 starts. Man Bun hops the sweep. Tsubaki dodges the Superman. Ducks the roundhouse. Avoids a spin hook kick. Barely blocks the elbow. Now he's finally on offense. Kick gets blocked. Overhand gets dodged. Elbows the right. Tsubaki checks the kick. Goes from one of his own. They both close in. They think they in Dragon Ball. No hits landed yet though. This is some real comp. And every time he does this kick, there should be a puncture wound. Ain't no way your arm is just okay after that. So he takes the lead with all them haymakers again. Tsubaki backflips to dodge it, but he caught him with the kick in the air, messing up his balance.
Because he had the heels on. So landing and you kick it, I can't land.
To dodge it, but he caught him with the kick in the air, messing up his balance. Man Bun lands the first hit. Got a little makeup on his fist, and he was like, the hell is this? Doesn't fill your stomach, doesn't quench your thirst, and you're slathered in this stuff. If you got time to waste on this garbage, you for damn sure can't beat me.
Come on.
Kick out
You
the
don't
air.
get it.
Oh.
When I wear makeup, I get stronger.
Okay.
Type shit. There we go. Just put a hole in his chest. But now it's time for the final round. Grabs the fist, tries the triple punch. Man Bun checks the kick, blocks the straight. Uppercut gets blocked, weaves into a spinning hook kick. Throws the right, grabs the wrist, knee gets blocked. Tsubaki pushes him away, spinning back fist, weave, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't that though? Back of the skull to the front of the skull. Bro got the worst of both worlds. But that's when we see his backstory. And they had it rough. They're really splitting a cookie 6 ways. Do you know how small a cookie is? Unless it's the cookies from BJ's. Look, I'm about to put y'all on. If you have a BJ's around you, go there and grab the oatmeal raisin cookies in the clear box. Those are some of the best cookies I've ever had. I am so serious. I limit myself to 1 box every 2 to 3 months because I will tear that shit up. Trust me on this. Anyways, after a while, the portions of the cookies got smaller and smaller. Splitting it between 13 people was pretty much eating crumbs at this point. So one day he had enough. He formed that team. The numbers they had was so crazy that whenever they heard that gangs were fighting, they went to both sides and helped the ones who put up more money. And after hearing that, Tsubaki realized he may have misjudged him. They fought a little more, but ultimately they ended up talking it out. How they were more similar than they thought. So Tsubaki said he'd rather help than fight, and pretty much they pieced it up. They cool now. I don't know who this is, but it seems like Tsubaki and Chairman do. And not gonna lie, bro, TikTok ruined neck tats. Cause like, what do you mean you have endless throat? Unlimited throat. Limitless throat, non-stop throat, last more than a lifetime throat. Neck tats are a thing of the past. You can't have them no more. Anyway, this guy is Endo, and he literally pulled up just to cause problems. Like, all the big names here tried jumping him and got absolutely nowhere, and then he just dips. So later on, the 4 kings as well as the top dog called Sakura and his people for a meeting. And long story short, Endo was a problem. He used to be a student at the school until it became unified. Back then, this school was nothing but violence and chaos, and that's what Endo thrived on. But once Top Dog changed that, bringing everyone together, he wanted no part. Him and his group decided to leave. But then we also found out that there was one more person just like Endo, but way stronger. Strong enough that even Top Dog couldn't beat him. His name is Takeshi, and the first thing we see of this guy is him stacking bodies to put fireworks on.
What?
Then it ends just like that. You know, this season was cool, you know. The chairman, though, single-handedly bumped it up a few points, I can't lie. Cause there was a lot of slice of life episodes, and to be honest, I wasn't here for that. They weren't bad episodes, just not what I was watching this show for. But this season was just built up for the next season. So season 3, now that's looking like it's gonna be crazy.
They do that sometimes, though.
And I want you to make me a Krabby Patty!
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What?
What?
What? Literally,
Yeah,
what?
crazy.
Oh, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But till next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is.
Sierra Coast.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.